Now back to Maslyata versus.
So I know you
Badass.
did see this. I know you already saw. But what did you think they would pick first in this draft?
Yeah, slide of fist or Arctic burn.
Right. Okay.
Both like really amazing. So I mean we spoiled us a bit by not leaving early enough, but it's gonna be Arctic burn on first on ogre, but I didn't see anything else. So let's see if Juggernaut gets the slide of fist, which is a really strong spell. Especially since it got buffed and deals full damage to creeps now. So he's getting Arctic Burn. Maybe Blade Fury or Slide. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Blade Fury is going to be taken.
And now he gets Slide on Ember, which is even better with his talents.
Yeah, it buffs up everything. Having double slight at 25. If you ever need to go that late, that's just a lovely, lovely thing.
I would suggest to make the Bounty Hunter a support. Okay, Track, good pickup.
Track, yeah, classic.
I would say Wukong's on Dazzle would be a good choice here. Or Rage.
Hello, hello.
Like I said,
Hello.
they love Rage. They really love Rage.
Why is this not mulliganed? What the fuck?
By who?
Yeah, by Dire, what the fuck?
They mulliganed the first game, so they have no mulligans left.
Yeah, the first decision.
It's the second one already. Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly, correct.
Okay, that's sad.
Welcome to the conversation.
that is sad, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It was weird because we were both questioning like, but why? Blob wasn't certain what the decision was around.
I was sure that Maslyata called the mulligan, but then it turned out it was Badass.
Yeah.
Because now they got really punished for it. Holy shit.
Yeah. And they had really
can't
good.
call it again, which is really weird. Yeah, it's.
Monkey and Chuck are pretty good, but they are melee, and the rest like Klinks, Bounty, and.
Yeah, good thing they picked up the Wukongs at least, else they had like no option to fight that. And Jin going for the dirty.
I think if he just gets Blade Dance or Luminosity on the AD dock, or even Chinada, never mind. This slide build is gonna be insane.
And what is he getting? The crit? Or feast?
Crit makes sense here.
Or
okay, goes for the stun.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, you could do the stun during Slight. You could do everything during Slight. Oh, I'm just thinking, the young Elodin theory crafting. You could cast spells during Slight. So if you fatal bonds during Slight and the Slight continues to go off, aren't you just dealing a ton of damage?
You do, yeah. But you can.
So there are some combos like phase shift. You get the shard. You can slide hit and you still get the phase shift hit off, so it's a double hit.
Oh my god! Be right back.
I know somebody who had that. I know somebody
who do this. That's disgusting.
But I disagree that he doesn't take Blade Dance.
I would have taken the passive here. Yeah.
Because now he has 3 active spells that cost mana, and he doesn't want to level them all. I'm not sure about that.
I don't like the Ignite pickup, even Poison Touch or...
Nothing really combos well with Sleight of Fist. Like, at least the chains is a good setup for like a long range disabled and a long range catch. These other 2 spells, like, yeah, the Boundless Strike is good, but I guess it's a little bit more... You need to be a little bit more... technical to land the Sleight of Fist and a Boundless Strike on top in the right direction on the right targets. So, not that it's a bad thing, just it requires a little bit more than just Sleight of Fist chains. And even that is quite, it's not a basic thing, not a basic combo, for sure.
I mean, who's doing something here on Dire? I don't like the Lifestealer build, to be honest, without the call.
I can't see any outright carries myself. Like, maybe Monkey on the Dire, right?
Monkey will be a carry, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Ignite is really a strange pick for
Even the Invis would have been better, but...
Yeah, Luminosity.
Oh, the Monkey build is pretty insane if he gets to hit, but he won't get to hit because he will get controlled and all this shit.
Yeah. But if he gets
all
the
the
hit,
stuns and
oof.
slows they have on Radiant, it's gonna be rough for him to make a play.
They have Golem, Winter's Curse, and Solar Guardian on one team.
Yeah.
And Arctic Burn and Call.
Yeah. And someone's got Slice of
rough.
Fist as well. They've got Cold Embrace as well,
the
just
cooldown
in
reduction.
case he wanted something else on top of that.
Well, he gets Omni Slash and Jerk at least. Right?
It's an interesting combo though. You got Searing Chains, Blade Dance. So
I don't
Blade
like
Fury,
the Death
excuse me.
Pact. Whew, this is gonna be rough for Diane with those drafts, to be honest.
Why Death Pact over
I don't
Omni
know.
Slash?
I don't know. I disagree there, I have to say.
Yeah. And Blade Dance didn't get picked up?
Because this was his play, that's the damage from Omni Slash, and they cannot disable him or curse him or something. While he's doing
And
that.
the lane on which Tesla will be on will be one like Searing Arrows and Chinada on a range model like that. You cannot.
Yeah. You could just you can max either ability, put 1 point in rage, and you're golden. And you don't even need to farm. If you're like the support there, you're golden. Oh my god. However, let's be clear. Every time we expect a result, we've been slightly spoiled, haven't we? Last game, we thought Tiny was unstoppable, and we never got there. First game, we thought it was going to be a formality, and we didn't get that. We got a very close game.
True.
Okay.
So, expectations aside, anything can happen.
This is true. I still expect a very one-sided game.
That's fine. I agree. But we have been spoiled a few times.
So who's
We
there?
have been
Who's mid?
treated to something else.
So it's Ogre mid. Ogre mid, Dazzle safe, offlane Ember.
This could be.
Who's the mid on Dire? The Juggernaut? Ah, the Juggernaut. And Lifesteal is position 3, okay. I still think the issue with Lifesteal is it's really hard for him to get some damage out.
I mean, what is his play? He goes in, and then
people run away from him and kite him.
Yeah, and then what? A little bit of damage coming out here.
Oh,
Just chucking up.
blocking
good creep
him
block,
in.
I think this might be enough. No. Actually, not sure that they like that trade. Yeah. I actually think that's Radiant favored because they're gonna have to pop a salve anyway for Winter Wyvern. But they don't get the benefit of having more consumables because Lifestealer also took a ton of damage.
Yeah,
so I think it was.
Yeah. And they have Shadow Words. They have Shadow Word to heal, and they
but you don't want to spend consumables so quickly. Like that's just if you can get that forced consumable straight away and not get punished for it at all, that's clear win. They didn't quite get that.
Smart idea by Maslyata to move the Dazzle against Monkey King because he has no lane against him, and against the melee on Ember, he would have had a good time. Like this is probably getting zoned hard by Chinada plus Searing Arrows from Dazzle. Looks rough.
I think once Dazzle hits level 2, he will be staying between the creeps and the enemy team.
Ogre not skilling Arctic Burn?
He has Blade Fury, so I'm not sure if that helps too much.
Yeah, and if they're both melee, it doesn't kind of balance that well because you're going to have to try and
It's still a lot of
fighting
damage.
each other.
And else forces forces to spin.
This is true. Just want to bring up the last hits real quick. See what these guys are.
Rob already 60 nice on Ember.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of EXP loss. Actually, if you look at the levels now, Lifesteal is
in
like
trouble.
1 creep away from 2. Rob is halfway there to 3 already. Yep.
Link's dropping
Keep
low.
Last week's proc though, this is a lot of damage if he can get him. Oh, he stopped his right click. He's got 1 more attack if he's gonna get in touch. No.
Not getting it.
Yeah.
And look at the
That's gonna
harass.
be a very volatile lane, that one top. I think this mid is like a was the meta for the main
And
juggernaut.
now he's
Yeah,
gone.
like I
Just
said,
achieved first blood.
volatile top
And
lane.
have fun.
It's a really rough lane for this Monkey Dazzle combo.
They have no real way of closing the distance, like you said. Like it's so hard for them to. It's really odd also seeing anyone else with Primal Spring. It's just strange. But to make the point about the mid lane, like Juggernaut mid used to be meta a couple years ago, like just a normal Juggernaut ability. Because what you do is you go Max Blade Fury, you spin the wave down, the wave pushes into your opponent's tower. He has to stay there to defend the tower and get last hits, as there was a kill again on the top lane, this time on the Monkey King. And then Juggernaut can go farm the camps and come back with more farm. And we can see that now, 20 last hits compared to 15. And still having to fight with his creeps under the tower.
Yeah, but he has like probably a net worth. It's more or less equal. It was just small creeps that he killed. I think they're fine if they're just trading farm on mids, because they're winning both side lanes, it looks like.
Yeah, that could be. I want to see what he's gonna do when he hits his level 6. Because to be fair, this build I expect him just to keep going to farm. But what item is he going to get first to fight here? Maybe Orchid, maybe, I'm not sure.
On who?
Be interesting to see. On the Juggernaut, because with Death Pact, you don't really want to go fighting, right? You want to go farm. But I'd be curious, like what he. I don't know. I don't know what to expect out of this build. I don't know. I don't see clearly the item progression. Like
I
mean,
think
yeah.
he should go like one right-click item and then Blink Dagger, because he can blink, chains, Blade Fury. It's good damage. He gets the shard later on.
Yeah.
Radiance.
Okay.
Yeah,
But we forget. We could also get 4 null talismans.
why not?
Oh, meanwhile in the bot lane, Rob's gonna go hard onto the Lifestealer.
Yeah,
He's
he
gonna
gets
be slowed down. Looks like he's gonna try and turn around on Tyrion, but Tyrion is getting pushed back. He does have his Shadow Walk, so he should be totally fine here. Meanwhile, no more kills coming out in the top lane.
There is little hope for Radiant's middle
But we can see already, look at the level difference in the top lane with Monkey King versus Biggie.
Yeah. And
Already level
also
5.
Blinks.
Trying to, yeah, has even just used Mischief to dodge just right-click damage.
It's
Yeah,
just
full
so
treads
much
and a no
damage.
task finished. Yeah, the farm is incredible on the top lane. This is not what you want out of your safe lane, for sure.
Yeah, but it was. I mean, he could have TP'd bot once he saw the Dazzle, because the Dazzle TP'd top and would have been on. Ooh, Clinks.
Killing spree.
Being gone on and his head is dead. And maybe even the monkey was slowed.
They react, but it's too late.
Too late to rotation.
And now
6 already has the golem and gets maybe. Okay, no, it doesn't have good damage. Let's rage up again.
and now he dies. Oh no.
Oh no 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 no.
Dominating, I guess.
Rough!
Donage.
No, and he even. He died for that.
Fire
The Clinks
blast.
gets.
Fire blast.
Level 1 Fire Blast gets the kill.
And now he dies to the
Shop-
golem and the
Shop,
stone.
look at
Oh
Shops.
no, he has no boots!
Oh my god, he's gonna burst it!
Fuck!
Oh dear lord. Dude,
That's sad.
Warlock is such an underrated hero.
Dire should look
Yeah, Golem is way
Yeah,
faster than
25.
somebody without Clinks without
Yeah,
boost.
320 move speed, 25 HP regen, permanent immolation, and big right-click damage. Come on, man. There's a reason why Warlock is picked for just summoning this one being.
Dire's top tower
Meanwhile, we can see bot lane. It's going to be Rob's about to get his 6, about halfway there. Maybe it's about another 2 waves. But the denies, look at the denies on the side of the Radiant. 11 denies from the Ogre, 13 denies by Piggy, and 10 denies from Rob. They like don't want the other team to have levels at all.
You see, I said it at the start, like, why is he not going crit? He doesn't have the mana pool, he has mana pools now on the Ember side. It's
He recognized. He's like, yeah, actually, mana, please.
I mean, I think he wanted to go for the meme with the Juju slide meme. More slides.
Yeah, with the 25.
Yeah.
And, this looks like a
God.
dead links.
Juju slide, and then yeah, if he had Cotton
Ah.
as well. Oh,
How
it's
did he
getting
get
close.
this out?
I was 15 HP he was on. 15. He had wand. He didn't use it. He was so confident that he was like, I don't need the wand.
He had the Shell Grave on so
I don't know.
meeting on Wyvern.
Bot lane as well. Yeah, they're gonna go for this, pushing forward, but
Bounty
Some
not
good movement
6
speed
yet,
on
so
him.
no track.
it's got a lot of healing on him as well. I'm fully expecting him to pick up that holy locket to boost that healing.
There is little hope for Dire's middle tower.
Oh, looks like he's
And the
working
shard
on it.
is so good for him, in fact. Skeleton Walk making skeletons. Shadow
the
Walk
golden-
getting AoE.
Golden Brace
Golden
doesn't
Brace
work.
getting a...
It doesn't
I
work
figured
if
it
you
wouldn't
don't
work
have
without
it.
the...
Yeah, but
that's
you
fine.
get cooldown reduction.
Yeah,
Faustus
it's still
instead.
True,
That's
true,
better.
true,
And I think he has a talent, right?
Yes,
Okay, it's only,
you get a
it's only
talent
more
for...
HP percent.
Yeah, but it's better than the damage talent for sure.
Yeah.
So this is, it's overall, the shard is huge value. Oh, Golem dropped to the top lane, and the ultimate as well. Looks like it's gonna be a kill. And that's it, Piggy getting another kill. And I go, oh my god, look at the damage! 1 right click, 2 right click. TP again? I don't think he's gonna get a chance. It's gonna stun.
Not using it this time.
Yeah, there's no need.
And
Yeah, that combo
Piggy
is,
already
Piggy's
has
gonna keep moving
his.
forward. There's gonna be another kill, yep. Killing spree on the top. 8, 1, and 2 on Piggy at 9 minutes. This is starting to look a bit dire.
And now he's shipping out his Desolator. Then he gets the level 10 talent, so he hits like a truck.
Yeah, and he has Janata already, so he's stealing gold as well as having this huge right click, and he's gonna get more damage with searing arrows the higher that levels up. Yeah.
It's gonna hit really, really hard.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dude, just go Hyperstone and stack them and see somebody melt them. 4 hits.
Even go crit and just one-shot people.
Yeah, could even just. He could go all 3 after the Deso. Just go crit and then go attack speed, and everyone's dead. Mid lane, it's the Arctic Burn doing work on a Moki.
You are looking good.
He has not really got anything queued up. If you look at his build, he's first used the Death Pact. I think it's just going to be for the stats.
Oh no, there's
Trying to
no.
get
Well,
Piggy, but he has
they need
range.
this kill. They need this kill. They're not going to get it with the rage, but
I don't have
they
the
can't
track
chase him.
for that. Oh.
yeah. And his Deso is finished already. 10-minute Desolated, 10-minute Desolated Shreds and no Talisman. Man. And there's so much healing behind him as well. I don't think like this tower is just gonna be.
And look at the
Took one more hit. He has to literally. He took 1 hit and has to grave himself. He took 1 hit, and that's it.
Still
The
dead.
healing's gonna
healing
come out, and
the
yeah, they can't do that. They can't do this when there's so many of his supports. Ogre is there as well with the shield. First kill again, another kill going for Piggy onto the lifestealer, and they're going behind the tower. They're just chasing. The Arctic Curse is gonna come out with this curse, holding them in place. Piggy's looking for his next kill. 1 right click. Taunt's gonna come out, and they're gonna. Unfortunately, he walks back over that ward, and there's another kill going for Piggy.
Thanks for playing.
Ouch.
Sitting comfortably at 10, and the tower's gonna drop very, very quickly. The glyph is just gonna delay the inevitable.
I think they were just, I mean, super unlucky. With the models on top
I
of.
think they should have played their first game where they had.
Yeah, just questionable mulligan maybe.
What did they have bad models? Like really
No,
bad
they had like.
models?
I was even like I said. I thought that Maslyata called the mulligan because Daya had, in my opinion, the better hero models, but
But
Wukong
by the way,
is
is
commanded
the
to help.
Radiant Dire, is it random or by coin
no,
toss,
they
or
have to roll. They have to roll.
roll? Okay.
Piggy 1v3 in the back line. He's trying to get close, but he's not going to get the procs. It's 1v4 now. Everyone's pushing
Finally
him.
dying.
It's going to take too much. I think he's going to fall here. The cold embrace is giving him just a lot. He's going to fall. Yeah. He has no healing anyway, so there's no. It was either right click or don't survive. The track gold though, the track gold kills here are going to be really big. Coming
Culling
back.
blade stacks. Culling blade.
And even Rob tracks and getting chased.
Another track, shackle, spin, the stun. That's another kill. Oh, he's doing a lot of good damage though, but there's no follow up. All right, coming back.
Yeah, but some recovery for Daya.
It's like about the 2k, 3k gold swing.
3k
back.
gold swing. Big.
Pretty good. Yeah. And there wasn't any kills from the invasion. That was the first chaotic offering thrown down that didn't really achieve a kill.
And all the track gold.
Meanwhile, we see
And Desl is just such a godlike model. Look at his talents. 10 level,
Yeah.
50 damage. This is
And 60 attack speed on level
60
15.
attack speed.
but why? But why? When you look at this and you see it's a Dazzle model, like without looking at the Dazzle at all, like are you sure this is a support with a shallow grave? Like normally? Because if I'm like any other carry that we could Shrapnel's
Birch.
all here. Piggy getting a lot of damage in as well. Here comes the
Reach.
ultimate by Ginseng. And that's 2 deaths again. Going forward one more time. But only has one Fire Remnant left. Not going to be using it. Going for the Aghanims. Quite expected with Fire Remnant, to be fair. And Arctic Burn, of course.
And as you said, the Holy Locket nearly done
completed now.
for the Winter Wyvern.
Yeah, didn't even go boots, rushed it. I think this is the right choice, actually. Because you have so many big healing abilities, and you know you want to get your shard as well to boost both of that, so why not?
So, Juggernaut going Maelstrom Shards. This is not
Yeah.
a choice. Echo
He's playing
Saber
it
on
just like
Monkey.
jumping.
Vanguard on Lifestealer and Force Staff for Bounty and Force Staff for Clinks.
I think the monkey build I would have liked to blink as well because you don't have much
Yeah,
distance
kind of needs
closing.
it, yeah.
Yeah, I think after these two items, after the Echo Saber BKB, definitely getting the Blink Dagger is what I would expect. But that it's already been 14 minutes and there's been a lot of kills, 12k advantage.
Not even sure if the BKB
You
is
have
that
time.
good this game, because they have like Curse goes through BKB,
Yeah, called as well.
Call and Golem. So
Yeah,
Quite
and it's
a
just
lot
some
of-
big right-click damage that doesn't matter about BKB. You just want to right-click. So, I'd still think if you don't have the BKB, the magic damage is just hard enough, like just enough control that you don't want, that you can't get the right clicks out. And he wants to get the right clicks out as quick as possible, and then start healing ridiculously. So maybe this is the play. Actually, would he want Holy Locket himself? Amplifies heals, you provide. Oh, you provide, so no. I was thinking if it amplifies healing in general, just get it for yourself and you right click and you heal to full from every click.
Why are they not sunning him?
oh, trouble.
Sure. There's the
Curse.
Shadow, the Winter's Curse, yeah, that's going to be the kill. Unfortunately, Echo Blade doing the opposite of what he wanted, that actually let him get the kill on his own teammate, so...
And Juggernaut already farming in the on the dire sides because there's no space left for him. His own
No, he's
jungle.
finished his
Maelstrom, yeah.
Maelstrom, thank you, yes. Next creep wave is coming in. I think they spotted him though, that the dire tower vision. The Radiant Tower vision is a little bit longer than that, so...
They're already getting their last tier 2.
Yeah. There's a big jumping call there. I think they're gonna kill this. Well, Tieran's gonna fall down, and Ogre is gonna be looking forward. It's gonna try and go on Mantioch. And it's not much here. It's just right-click damage. You can't really stop this. I think the Aghanims is finished as well. And 3 people are fallen. The Rax is just looking very, very, very bad now. This is a naked Rax.
And 80 damage
Bot
talent
lane
on
is where they choose to
Ogre.
go. Is this it? Is this just over?
I think yes.
This
There was
is
nothing.
16k gold. They have 1k gold advantage for every minute this game has played.
They don't have big stalling spells like Shrapnel or I don't know.
No.
Looks over.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
it's really rough for Dire to come back into this game.
If
But-
yeah, they Solar Guardian's still ready to go. Rob is still been far. Like, forget Rob. Piggy is basically carrying right now, and they also have Ogre with Aghanims who can
Yeah.
long range hit everybody. Like, they don't really need a carry, but they have 3. A plenty, really.
Rob is even going full utility with Gleipnir.
Yeah, I think it's a sensible choice. Whenever you have Sleight of Fist, I think it's the smartest thing to do. You control so much of the team fight, and your other very big right-click team. Monkey King, this is very risky. I don't think the Shadow Grave is going to be enough. There's no way he's going to get out there. And yeah, that's going to be the big taunt there coming out. Look at the combination here. This is beautiful. The taunt into the
Dominating.
Cold Embrace just to keep them there. Then the Winter's Curse to keep them all sticking still. None of them have fallen yet, but it is a... They're all trying to escape here. A long-range stun again coming out from the Boundless Strike. And one person finally does fall. That will be the Tyrion on the Bounty Hunter. Ginseng very low, but he's got that Spirit Vessel, so he's going to be alright. Moki's taking a lot of damage as well. I don't think he's going to tick to anything, so he's going to be fine to go back. Oh, he does fall!
and Rob
Rob
gets
getting the
him.
long range, yeah.
Middle barracks has fallen.
And yeah, look, middle racks is gone, top is about to fall. 23k gold now, they're way ahead, and that's GG.
And the
20-minute game.
GG.
18 minutes, 30 seconds, and wow.
Ogre showing off a bit.
They look good. Maslyata, rough start to the tournament, but the last 2 games were kind of what we expected, to be honest. Just a really, really incredible showing. Wow. This team from CIS.
Mostly, yeah.
CIS region.
For CIS plus Rob.
Plus Rob. Shoutouts to Rob.
Yeah, Piggy just... I mean, for how long was this game? 18 minutes, 22k damage,
Yeah.
or 23k damage. That's quite a lot.
Yeah.
With only right clicks basically and this golem.
Big fists. Big punchy fists. 1k gold stolen as well. Oof.
Rough.
And even actually, was it the denies? If you look at the denies on that, like that's a lot of denies across the board as well for them. The level advantage is very high. They
Yeah.
made it like just a formality. But yeah, not to take anything away from them, but well played to both teams. Just Maslyata coming out so dominant.
Yeah, and they
so
got
much
kind
in
of
charge.
screwed by the models in the second game. I think they really had way
weird
worse
choices.
models.
Yeah. Maybe one time we'll be able to ask them kind of what the decision was around that. Maybe they can explain to us what we might be missing. It might be more maybe a personal decision more than an overall model
I mean, they
decision.
said they hate Primal Beast, so they mulliganed. But I think it was the wrong call to mulligan there. But yeah, sad. Because that can happen if you mulligan. You get even worse
Definitely.
models and then you have no option.
I think in the best of 1, you should be really careful about that one.
Yeah, especially with only one mulligan to use. Like if it's even, take it, right? Because the luck of it is if you mulligan or you will just get nothing.
So let's have a quick look at the...
Yeah, I want to have a look at the
The
bracket.
standings is not... It's like...
I'll be right back in quite like when do you wanna go on? Like half an hour or
I think
20,
5-2?
I think you... Elodin, don't you have... I thought you had to go...
I think I'm having to be somewhere in about half an hour, about 40
Okay.
minutes. So this is probably where I would take my leave. But honestly, I'm very glad I was here just for the first game.
the first game was
That was
First
so
game, I know,
rewarding
was
to watch,
epic.
commentate on. Oh, that was like that's a commentator's dream to have a game like that. You know, there's so much to look at and there's so much going on that I'm very pleased to just be here for these 4 games, man. So honestly, shoutouts to you, Blob, for running this tournament. It's been amazing so far. The production has been
Oh, what the
good.
Good! Amazing.
I've enjoyed
Bad,
being
not
here.
bad, not bad.
I didn't say not bad because I'm not going to suggest. It's definitely not been bad for sure. That's
In
not
Germany,
how I
in
would
Germany,
describe
saying not bad is like the highest of the high. Like it's like the best the best compliment you can get. It's not bad. Like,
it. So not bad is higher than okay.
yeah, it's a humble, very very good. Yeah.
All right.
No, I really like it. It is a good tournament. It's still going on.
Yes, and it's still going on.
Best AD tournament in the history of Ability Draft, I would say.
So far. More to come in the future. Keep your eyes and ears peeled.
And also,
We have
1,000 thanks, young Elodin, for joining to cast with us.
No, honest. Thanks. I just really appreciate you guys and the Ability Draft community just being so welcoming for me. Like, jumped in with RGB, got to commentate some great games in the groups of his tournament. Got to do a lot more, picked up there, and then you wanting me to commentate here was just a very beautiful luxury of mine. I really just appreciate you guys welcoming me, and hopefully lots more Ability Draft tournaments I could be part of, and would love to watch more high quality games for the foreseeable future. And yeah, thanks so much for letting me commentate today, man.